It's great to be here today celebrating Red Cross Month, and I want to thank all the volunteers and everyone that's involved in the Red Cross. It's such a worthy organization that's always there when you need them. And for anyone that doesn't know, you should get some first aid training just for that emergency. You never know. My daughter, who's 24, that has Down syndrome, has it. Anyone can do it, and they can all do it well.
Hi, I'm Eric Ochelli from the 11th District here in Trenton with the New Jersey State Red Cross, and it is Red Cross Week, and very happy to be here to help them celebrate that. And they certainly have a lot to celebrate. They've done a lot of wonderful things. I just have an experience in my town in Ocean Grove where we had a terrible fire, and the Red Cross was there almost immediately to help. And we were very honored to be able to assist them as well. And there's going to be an ongoing, continued effort to help all the people in Ocean Grove that were displaced by this terrible fire. And just want to talk a little bit about some of the things that they do. They have the blood donations that you can do that go to your Red Cross and give blood, and blood is always well needed, and just all the things that the Red Cross is capable of doing. And as a legislator, I'm very happy to be here with them to support all that they do, and we'll continue to do that as well.
Hello, I am Senator Nellie Poe, and I am here today taking the opportunity to really express my appreciation to the American Red Cross. This month is American Red Cross, and I want to take this opportunity to really thank all of the volunteers. We really could not do the work that we do all throughout this state and that throughout the country if it wasn't for the hard-working volunteers that really take the time from their own lives to give back, but give back from their hearts and give back to the communities that they serve. So as your representative, let me just say that I want to say thank you to you. A very special thank you to you, especially for helping all those other families. And a thank you to all the faculty and staff members of the American Red Cross that we could not do without.
Hello, I am Assemblyman Bob Andrzejczyk. I'm from the 1st Legislative District in New Jersey. I cover Cape May County, Cumberland County, and part of Atlantic County. And I want to thank all the volunteers from the Red Cross for all that you do. I am a service member or former service member. I served in the United States Army, and the services that were provided to me through the Red Cross then were phenomenal, whether it be a family member passing away and notifying the family and being able to get home in a timely manner. It definitely means a lot to the service members. On my own behalf of serving in Iraq and losing my leg, and the countless pints of blood that was provided to me came directly from the Red Cross and the efforts there. So the Red Cross does so much for so many people across all the spectrums. It really does mean a lot. And I want to thank all the volunteers once again.
I'm here to thank all the volunteers that work with the Red Cross. You do such a wonderful job all throughout the state of New Jersey and throughout the country, and sacrificing your time to help other people such as our veterans, our women, and our children, and especially during disasters and storm areas. You're the first persons on the scene and always willing to work till the last job is done. And I just want to say thank you to the volunteers. We appreciate you, and we can never thank you enough for all the work that you do.
And Joe Howard from the 8th Legislative District here up at the State House, just wishing the American Red Cross a great American Red Cross Month. Just want to throw out a couple of tips for people out there. Number one, make sure you have a working smoke alarm in your house, okay? It's very important. And number two, have a safety evacuation plan. Now, you have a plan, it's one thing, but make sure in your plan you all have a place to meet up after you get out, because at the end of the day what happens is that you have a great plan but nobody knows where to meet, and that's important because then you can do a head check. The other thing I just want to say, thank you to all the volunteers out there in New Jersey and our local heroes that are doing this on a day-to-day basis. And you know what, without you guys we wouldn't be able to do anything. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart and everything that you do. You guys have a great month and have a great year. Take care.
I am so pleased to be able to share in the celebration of the Red Cross during March, which is Red Cross Month, and to remind all of you to make sure you follow certain safety tips. The easiest one is to have a working smoke alarm in your home and to practice an evacuation route should something happen. But this is a wonderful month for you to celebrate the Red Cross. Write a check, if you will. They are there all the time, no matter what the occurrence. Military, blood drives, smoke detectors. We're doing them all the time in many communities to make sure people have working smoke detectors. So again, celebrate the Red Cross, remember them, and as I would like to say, write a check.
Hey, first of all, this is a great day to be here in the State House in Trenton as we salute the American Red Cross on this great American Red Cross Month. I want to send a special shout out to all the volunteers, all the people behind the scenes who make the Red Cross what it is, and leave you just one tip to make sure you're aware of. Check your smoke alarms. Make sure you have an evacuation plan in the house. Planning ahead will save you in the future. Go Red Cross.
My wife is a real big advocate. Matter of fact, she only weighs about a little under 100 pounds, so they told her she had to stop coming because she didn't weigh enough. But being a veteran of Vietnam and a state law enforcement retired captain, I am wholeheartedly in support of the Red Cross. I know they do great work. One of my close friends actually ran the Cumberland County blood drive for a year. Carly Yates was her name, but I don't think she's doing it anymore. And a safety tip: if you don't have a plan for evacuating your house in case of fire, please put one together and make sure your smoke detectors are in working order. Thank you.
I'm here to congratulate the Red Cross in New Jersey for their efforts and support them in their month in March for their National Month. And we all know all the great things that they do for us, particularly in disasters, but they're there for us 24/7, all around the clock. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Senator Steve Orho from the District 24 in the northwest corner of New Jersey. I want to thank all the volunteers of the Red Cross and thank you for all the work that you do in all the emergencies. You help everybody in their time of need. So thank you very, very much. I also want to remind everybody to check your smoke alarms at least once a year. Test those batteries. Also to have an emergency plan for your family that everybody gets out of the house, and also a place to meet to make sure you know that everyone is out of danger and accounted for. So I want to thank you all very much for everything you do. Your volunteers, you're fantastic. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Assemblyman John Wisniewski from New Jersey's 19th Legislative District. I'm glad to be here in the State House today talking on behalf of the Red Cross, an incredible organization that provides so many services. And I know that for many people watching, the Red Cross is associated with responding to hurricanes, tornadoes, and other natural disasters. But what I've learned about the Red Cross from my daughter, who interned with the Red Cross down in Washington, D.C., where she worked with the Red Cross and the D.C. Fire Service in responding to structure fires to help families and individuals who were adversely impacted by a fire, either because they lost their home and all their possessions or because they needed somebody to help them through the night. The Red Cross continues to provide support and services across our nation in a way that is incalculable in its value to every constituent that resides in New Jersey. And I'm glad to be here today to show my support for the Red Cross.
We're here with Assemblyman Chevalotti today at the State House for March's Red Cross Month. Assemblyman?
Well, I want to just thank the Red Cross and all their volunteers for everything they do, not only in New Jersey, but across the country. You know, especially in Hudson County and Bayonne and Jersey City, Red Cross volunteers are always there for their community and for strangers to help people in times of need. And we just want to say thank you.
Well, thank you. We appreciate your support so much.
Thank you.
I know that you have had experience with Red Cross in your district, and we're here to thank the volunteers who are selfless, come out, give our residents help and hope every day. And you've had some of that experience in your district?
Yes, I always think of Ben Franklin's quote, it's easy to talk about doing good deeds, but it's much harder to do good deeds. And the American Red Cross literally is the embodiment of saving lives. We had a tragedy in South Plainfield a couple years ago where lives were lost in a house fire, and the police told me that you were literally there within minutes to give comfort to the survivors. And I cannot commend you or congratulate you or support you any more than words could say. You do good deeds, and keep up the good work.
Thank you. We have some wonderful volunteers, and we're
Sure do.
very grateful that we could be there to help them.
Yep. Okay.
Thank you.
Keep it up.